How's it going, guys? This is Daystar PANDA here, and today I'm going to be showing you my custom-made Spring Bonnie head from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Well, it's not from Five Nights at Freddy's 3, it's what Springtrap used to be from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So, I'm going to be doing a review of it today. As for any other heads, this will probably be the last one that I'll be doing for a few weeks, because I'm trying to stop doing the head videos as much as I used to do, because I don't want my whole entire channel to just be FNAF stuff. I want to do other things, like I want to do more Bendy Neat Machine videos, possibly more Tattletale videos, or any other game that you want me to do stuff on, such as Hello Neighbor, or that I want to do something on. I don't know what to do with it yet, or any other games you guys want to suggest. So leave ideas for any games you want me to do something with in the comments below, and I'll see about doing something with them. Anyway, so back to the heads. This will probably be one of the last ones that I'm going to be making. I now gotta make 3 more. I'm going to be making a Nightmare Spring Bonnie, a Fredbear, which I am working on currently right now. I don't. Oh, it's over there on the bed. I can't show you. I'll show you later in the end of the video. But Nightmare Spring Bonnie, Fredbear, and the last one is going to be sort of like a Springtrap Fredbear. Like, you know how Springtrap looks? He's all withered and stuff, and he's got the blood coming out of him. It's going to be like that, but Fredbear. You'll see what it looks like. I think it'll look cool. So that'll probably be it for the head videos. I probably will not do any more after that unless they are requested, or if I have to do them for something like a movie or anything. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to be doing any more head videos unless they are requested, which I do take requests in the comments if you want me to make something. So anyways, guys, I've been blabbering on for enough time now. Let's get into the review. Okay, guys, here is Spring Bonnie set up on the stand. And I'm going to do the same thing I always do in the video. I'm going to go from the jaw. You should all know the routine by this point. If you haven't watched my videos, I go from the jaw. Anyway, so here's the jaw. I did the same thing I did with Springtrap. I did a hinge jaw, and you can see the screw right there that I did. I'm going to try to move her jaw. I can't really do it that great because I just got one hand, but that's a little example of what her jaw looks like when she moves. She's got her teeth. I tried to like make everything look like Springtrap, like the exact same. Let me grab him real quick. Here he is. See, I tried to make the teeth look about the same shape and size as Spring Bonnie, because they're the same character, they're just 30 years apart. So I tried to make everything look exact as I could. Set that back down. I think it turned out pretty accurate to the other Springtrap. Okay, now moving up to the jaw here. Muzzle, excuse me. She's got the little brown nose, just like Springtrap. Again, it doesn't have a squeaker. I haven't done that on any of them. I might try it on Freddy eventually. Only difference I can really see between her and Springtrap's is hers is a little chunkier. Springtrap's muzzle is more narrow. And I didn't mean for that to happen, but it just sort of turned out that way, but you can't really notice it. Moving up to her eyes, which is probably my favorite part. She's got the plastic eye, just like I did on Springtrap. In the game, he has like this weird glass layer over his eye. I can't really explain what it is. It looks like a real eye though, but it has that weird little covering on it, and then it has the normal eye under there. And just like the other ones, her eyelids cannot move. They are painted on. So different from those. Moving up to her little eyelashes here. This is just mainly a test to see what I can do with eyelashes, because I was planning on making the toy animatronics soon, and I don't know how they would turn out because I didn't know how to do eyelashes and stuff on animatronics. So that was kind of like a test to see what they would do. Like, Toy Bonnie has eyelashes like that. So that was sort of a test, and it turned out pretty good. I'd probably make them shorter if I did the toy animatronics. Moving up to her ears, lovely little ears. I made them the same way I did Springtrap's. I got some foam and I cut them out the exact same shape. I just traced it around Springtrap's ear, and it made it equal on both sides. She's got this brown patch here on her ears, sort of like Bonnie over there. I was going to paint her muzzle like that, but I didn't think it was needed to. Here's a side view of her. I probably don't care about what the side and angles and stuff look like, but in case you do, this is what they look like. Here's a back view. Oh yeah, I just noticed this right here. This used to be Blank's head. If you remembered back in a few videos ago, I said that I was going to be turning Blank into something else. Well, this is what I turned Blank into, and I think it turned out fairly well. So the original plan for Blank was to turn it into another spring trap, because my spring trap now, I was going to get rid of it or do something with it and just make an entirely new one. And I just couldn't let go of the old one. It meant a lot to me, so I had to make something else out of Blank. I had already taken his jaw part and his face and all of his paper stuff off, and so I had to do something with it, with the head base. So I decided to make Spring Barney because I was needing to do that eventually for the movie anyway. I'll probably be explaining it later on that tomorrow in another video, but anyways, so yeah, this used to be Blank's head. Just telling you what that used to be. Nothing really else I know to say right now, so that's basically an overview of her head. Here she is set up next to the last head that I made in my previous video, Springtrap. They're about the same height, that I would say. I tried to make them the exact same shape, just different designs and stuff. The head itself, like right here, I'd say they're about the same. The ears, they're exactly the same, actually. Except Springtrap's missing an ear on this side. Poor little Springtrap. Other than that, I don't really see much of a difference other than really the muzzle. They're kind of a different shape. His is more narrow than hers is. And the jaw might be a little bit taller than Springtrap's. I'm not going to explain on the story that I'm going to be telling in the movie just yet. I'll probably do some of that tomorrow whenever I make the video that I was talking about earlier. So, anyways, I'm getting sidetracked, but this is them set up next to each other, 30 years apart. Here she is set next to the size of a Mountain Dew SA can. It's a new flavor of Mountain Dew, and I love it. So yeah, it's a little quick size comparison. As for where she's going to be going in my room wise, I do not know, because I am running out of space to put stuff. That shelf up there is completely full of stuff, the heads and things. I wish it was a little bit bigger so I could put Foxy on the end, because if Foxy was up there, then I'll probably put Springtrap there, and then I don't know where I would put Spring Bonnie and Fredbear and the other two I'm planning on making. I wish I could like have a double shelf up there, one big enough to where I could put like a shelf that reaches up a little bit above Bonnie's ears there, and I could put my other animatronics up there, like this one, Fredbear, and so forth. That would be really helpful to have, so I could store more things away. But for now, she is sitting right there. Fredbear's on my desk here. He's just sitting there because I don't have him completed yet, but that's him so far. So, I am on a very low shortage of space. I need to figure out something soon. Anyways, this is just a little quick update on what my room looks like. Not much has changed, so that's pretty much it. Okay guys, now here she is with me wearing the head. Again, I'm going to say this, I always do. I don't know if you can hear me because my mic is right here. Yeah. But I'm trying to stay close to the mic so you can hear me. But anyways, this is her whenever I'm wearing the head. You can see the fluffy ears up here, and it's got the movable jaw. I need to find a way to actually make her jaw move whenever I talk, so whenever I open my mouth or something, she'll do it too, like ah, like that. I'll do that off camera though. I'm not going to do that right now. I just wanted to get this video up and ready for today. So, anyways, here's a side view of her. You know, again, floppy ears. Here's another side view. A few different angle shots you guys wanted to see. And so yeah, that's her. That's what it looks like whenever I'm wearing her. And also, I cannot see out of the eyes at all. I forgot to mention that. Unlike the other ones, the plastic part in here is actually painted a little bit, so I can't see anything. and the fabric covering it has the paper on it, so that makes it even worse. So I cannot see anything. It's just black and blue. I'm not gonna be walking around in this head anyways. Those other ones up there, they will be walked around in, like the actors and stuff that are going to be using the costumes. They're going to be having to walk around and stuff, but for this one, I'm just going to be on stage. I'm not going to be walking around, so I didn't worry about the eyes. So anyways, this is her whenever I am wearing it. Anyways, guys, that is the video for today. I hope you all liked it. Please leave a comment, rate, and please leave a comment down below, and like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're not already. Like I said, this will probably be the last one for a little bit. I may do Fredbear's video in a few days, so this might not be the very last one for a little while. Fredbear's video might be coming like next week or so, maybe a few days after this. I don't know. I'll see. It'll be sometime in the future, not too far away though, because he's almost done. Tomorrow's video will probably be something on my movies and things like that, like what I'm going to be doing with my movies and everything, because I've talked about making movies before in my other videos, but I've never actually explained what I'm going to be doing with them or what kind of movies I'm going to be making. So, the heck was that? I just heard something weird outside. But anyway, so I'll be explaining all of that in a video by itself, and it'll also be sort of like a Q&A. So if you have any questions for that, then leave those down below, and I will be sure to answer every single one of them if you have any questions. I might make a separate video of it too, like a Q&A. I'm trying to build up enough questions for it because I don't have any yet. So if you have any questions about my channel or my movies or anything like that, ask them down below and I will be sure to answer them in either the movie video or another separate video on by itself. So comment your questions for that. After that, I'll probably be doing another bendy related video. I'm not going to say what it is. I don't really want to give too much away of the video right now. I just want to tell you that it's going to be something bendy related and it's going to have to do with Sandy. So look forward to that coming up in a few days. Probably the day after I make the video I was talking about with the movies. As for that, I'll see what I'll do after that. I don't know what I have planned for that. I have a whole list of videos here on my computer, so I will see about making one of those and try to be a little bit more consistent on making videos, because I don't really have a time schedule. I just upload at random times. And I actually do want to have a schedule, like make at least one video a week. I wish I could have that creativity to do all of that within a week, but usually if I don't have a time schedule thing, like usually if I don't have a schedule planned out, then I don't really know what to do, and it takes me a while to make videos. Anyways, so I've been rambling on for enough time now. I hope you all liked the video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.